Mics are hot.
Hot mic.
And theoretically we're live. I never know anymore. Welcome to Tal'Dorei World in Chaos, where I play D&D with, today, only 5 of my favorite people on planet Earth. Normally it's 6, but, you know, sometimes shit happens and people can't be here, and it's A-okay. We love them anyway.
Yee.
Anywho, just wanted to remind you, kind folks out there, that we are happy to be sponsored by SoNerdwear.com. It's what the nerds wear. Make sure to go to SoNerdwear.com, use that discount code SoulBear, get yourself 10% off your order of cool, geeky gear.
Like stickers.
Like stickers and shirts and all sorts of really, really cool shit. Go to the website, check it out, open a new tab, browse it while you listen, but don't turn away from us. We love you too much. And honestly, my heart can't take any more heartbreak, so just don't go anywhere, please. With that, thank you to everybody who's hanging out with us. We always appreciate you being here. Welcome to any new viewers, and welcome back to all of you who tune in weekly. Let's get to the recap, shall we? Yeah, we're good? Yeah? Okay.
Yeah, let's do it!
Thank you. Some fucking energy in here. Jeez.
I am so ready for this!
Brian doesn't know what to do when we're quiet.
Let's go!
Okay, well, recap. Wow, now I forgot the recap already now.
We fucking played carnival games!
Oh, I know you played carnival games. Sorry, what was that, Si?
I said I really needed the recap. Thanks, guys.
So you guys traveled back from the Neverfields, having dispatched Angelique, the Chaos Dragon, and succeeding in your mission with only 2 deaths, so it wasn't too bad. You guys came out relatively unscathed. And made your way back to a hero's welcome in Whitestone, where you guys took the first night as they were setting up a carnival in your honor. Having realized the world had not ended, they assumed you succeeded in your mission, and they wanted to throw a big party for you. So you took the first night back to drink and reminisce about everything that led you to this point, where you all came from, the lives lost along the way. Sylvia, as usual in these instances, took off alone to bed. But you guys also started to try to plan a little bit about what you're going to do next, before being chastised and told, you know what, you guys need to enjoy this night and just take some time to enjoy something for once. In the morning, carnival music was drifting through the castle, Castle Whitestone, and Tori was already out the door with Sylvia right behind her. They ran out and began playing the carnival games and won prizes, and it was fun before the rest of you caught up. Then you guys all took turns, or most of you took turns riding the mechanical bull. Or really it was the navigation-y stump. I don't fucking know. I didn't name it because I made it up on the fly. It wasn't a thing that existed, but it sounded fun.
Navigation-y stump.
Yeah, the navigation-y stump, because it was a stump and it navigated from here to there.
It's official.
Kalishaw was the big winner, as he managed to hold on the longest. Before you guys found an empty stage, and some of you decided to throw a performance that went relatively well, with the exception of some stiff dancing, some out-of-sync dancing as well. It wasn't quite Mr. Roboto, but it wasn't much better. It was like if Mr. Roboto was rusting and could only like move in fits and spurts. Kind of like that. But after the show was put on, you guys caught your breath and were ready to tackle the rest of what there is at this carnival. So, you guys are at the base of the stage now. The crowd has dispersed a bit to go play games and ride rides. And out of the background you hear, "Sue-wee! Get that piggy! Step right up, catch the piggy, win a prize! Win the prize by catching the piggy!"
I'm not gonna play this game.
It does feel a little insensitive with you around.
We are. We're gonna play the shit out of this game.
Not me.
I just like raise my hand and cover Sindar's eyes as Kalishaw walks over to this attraction.
So
are you afraid that you're gonna lose?
No. If I play this game, this pig is not gonna be caught.
What's gonna happen?
It's gonna run away, far away.
I'm okay with that.
All right.
Let's liberate the fuck out of this pig.
oh my god,
That's,
this is why we can't have nice things.
I think I'm okay with this.
I don't think
We're
this-
heroes of the realm. We can just take the pig. We can say that's now our pig on behalf of Whitestone. We can name it. We can
What?
call it like
Wilbur.
why do I
Wilbur's a
think
great
that-
name for a
Oh,
pig.
Fuck. What's the point of all this? What? Why? Somebody please explain why.
Okay, would you rather chase a pig or have a pig?
I would rather eat a pig.
No. They already named it.
Yeah, its name is Wilbur. We can't eat Wilbur. That breaks
Yes.
the
But what
rule.
if he has a real name though? Like what if he has
Wilbur
a
sounds delicious.
No.
No, you can't eat things that have names. Like, what we do is different, but the actual consumption, we can't eat it because it has a name already.
That's ridiculous. Siegfried, is this some kind of Raven Queen bullshit?
No,
That's what I thought. So you're just making shit up now, Kalashaw.
I don't believe he is making anything up. It is a societal understanding, one that I do not necessarily agree with.
So, Siegfried, are you in team eat Wilbur or team save Wilbur and befriend him? He probably cuddles pretty good.
I do not intend to cuddle with pig, and I am quite full.
Okay.
Wow,
So that's-
that was cryptic.
We just ate like 20 minutes ago.
Yeah, but
We're at
I
a
mean,
fair. The point is to eat all the time.
food. Like,
Did we get funnel cake yet? I can't remember.
No, we haven't gotten funnel cake
We haven't
yet.
gotten funnel cake because we're
Yeah.
deciding if we're going to catch the pig or liberate the pig.
Can we eat funnel cake while we're deciding?
so Sylvia's already off, and she's going to go chase the pig.
Okay.
Like, because we're all doing the talk thing, and she's just like, she wouldn't. No, she just
That's
goes.
a very Sylvia thing to do.
That is.
So she steps up, and as she approaches, there's a pretty decent sized area that's filled with mud, and there is a pig that is just slathered in melted butter. And the guy says,
Don't know. You go.
"What?
Is it a hot day?
Hot dog.
It is a warm day.
Poor pig.
It's not like excessively hot, and it's a bit overcast, but the humidity's real. But anyway, so as she approaches, the gentleman at the stand says, "Well, hi there, little missy. You ready to catch the pig, win a prize?"
Yes, I can do
Like
this.
she's also gonna try and kidnap the pig to free it.
All right. That'll be 1 gold piece, little missy. Then you go in there. You got 1 minute from the time the timer starts. You catch that piggy, and you win a nice prize.
Okay. But how much?
One. That'll be 1 gold piece there, missy.
What? What if I give you 5 silver and we call it a good day?
You know what's
I'm
a great day?
I'm a hero.
You are a hero, and you know how you could be even more of a hero is if you pay full price so I can feed my babies.
Right.
That'd make you a real hero in my eyes.
Yeah,
You're a hero
baby.
to the realm already, but to be a hero to me, allow me to feed my children.
All right. Okay. All right. Yeah, here you go.
All right, so she hands over the gold piece, and he opens the gate and ushers her inside and closes it
Okay.
behind her.
Let me just make sure I'm thinking what I'm thinking, because I can't remember what she has. Oh, okay. Hilarious. Okay. So she's going to cast guidance on herself.
Okay.
And she's going to go get the pig.
Wait, little missy. I haven't told you the rules yet. So the rules of pig catching are: 1, absolutely no harm is to come to Mr. Piggles.
Okay.
All right, Mr. Piggles is a goddamn treasure.
Mr. Piggles.
Mr.
Okay.
Piggles, he's one of the family.
Okay.
He loves this shit. He runs around. He has a great old time. You'll hear him. He'll be all like oink 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 and shit like that. It's great. It's fantastic. Now, no hurting Mr. Piggles. That's thing 1. Okay. Thing 2. No casting spells or doing weird shit like that. You gotta really catch the pig. Embrace the fun of getting down and dirty with a pig.
What do you mean casting spells? I don't know how to cast spells.
I literally just watched you cast a spell. I don't know what it was, but it didn't like make a rope or nothing, so I think you're okay.
Are you calling me a liar?
I'm not calling you a liar. I'm saying that maybe you're a truth stretcher.
I think I was doing some yoga stretches, and they are very intricate.
Roll deception for Sylvia.
Fudge.
It's high.
Okay, that's a 28.
Okay. I didn't know you were into yoga. Now tell me this. What's your favorite pose? Because mine is child's pose because I'm not very good.
Mine is wrinkled gremlin.
Wrinkled? Now, how do you do wrinkled gremlin? Because that is one I had never seen before.
Well, you kind of have to go through some weird like space-time portals to like age first, like now of course I didn't, really, because I look beautiful, because she's got the disguise self hat thing, but it really and then it's kind of like, and she's gonna like do the arm gestures that she would do when she casts guidance.
Okay. All right. Oh, that is fast. You're going to have to teach me that sometime, and I guess maybe you'll have to charge me. But for now, let's catch a pig.
Right. Catching the pig.
And timer starts right now. And he flips over a sand timer.
Okay.
What is Sylvie going to do to try to catch the pig?
She's going to run, and I mean, she's really just... Okay, so this is the deal. Before she goes, I want to look around.
Okay.
Where, like if I look out, is there a place I could visualize that's like 500 feet away?
Yeah, I mean, very easily. I mean, it's a very flat, muddy ground.
But is it far enough away where he wouldn't like see where she?
Oh, you mean? Oh. Okay, I see where you're going with this.
It's a verbal spell. I don't have to.
No. I know. I didn't understand where you were going with it at first. Now I do. That's out of view that she would know well in this area. Not out of view, no. Because she doesn't know this area that well to be able to visualize it in her mind. She could certainly try, but could go bad.
Okay.
Now, there's plenty of places she can see that are 500 feet away that would give her a head start, but out of view, it'll be dicey. There will be some dice rolls.
Okay. All right, thinking of the moral implications, and
have I noticed that Sylvia's gone yet?
Yeah. What's your passive perception?
24.
Yeah, you noticed. You watched her walk away.
Okay. She is. She's gonna go into her pockets. She's gonna pull out 2 platinum pieces. Okay.
And
she's just gonna kind of stick them in a little slot area that's just easier for her to grab.
Okay.
and then she's going to then just go whole hog.
Okay. So before she does anything, Siegfried, you look over. You see Sylvia pay a man a gold piece and enter the pig pen. Is what you see. Are you gonna do anything before Sylvia gets started, or are you just gonna watch it happen?
I'm gonna watch.
Okay. All right. So there's a creased up pig in the middle of this pig pen. What's Sylvia doing on her? What's her first round?
She's gonna go up very slow, and she's gonna hi little guy, how you doing?
Okay. So as she moves forward slowly to see if she spooks the pig, she's gonna have to roll a stealth roll.
Okay.
And I will roll perception for the pig.
That's a 15.
Okay.
How
As
wise
she-
are pigs?
It's not a wise thing so much as it is a really good natural roll that I did, and advantage because of smell. But that was the first roll that did it. As she starts creeping up to Mr. Piggles, you see Mr. Piggles' ears shoot up, the tail shoots straight out, it jumps straight in the air with its little legs, just like almost like Wile E. Coyote when he runs over the cliff, and lands in the mud and takes off, starts running as far away from her as she can, and starts to kind of like try to circle.
Oh, okay. It's gonna circle, and it's in a pen, right?
It's in a pen. Mm-hmm.
Okay.
Sylvia is chasing pig now.
She's gonna bide her time. She's gonna just kind of like watch it run, and as it like starts to do another circle round, she's going to just wait as he turns, then try to dart in the other direction to catch.
Okay.
Yeah.
Yeah, so go ahead and make an acrobatics check for me, as the ground is very muddy. Make sure that she can find her traction.
Sindar and I are stuffing our faces full of funnel cake while this happens.
Oh, damn. That's a natural 19. That's 23.
23? Okay. With a 23, she gets her footing really well in the mud and begins making her way in the opposite direction of the pig. The pig... I need to see... The pig doesn't seem to notice what she's doing, and the pig kind of bumps right into her legs. What is she going to do? About 20 seconds has passed so far.
She's going to drop the 2 platinum pieces, attempt to grab the pig, and as soon as she has like any hold of it at all, she's going to cast Dimension Door.
Okay, so first thing I need you to do is
That's the plan.
roll athletics at disadvantage
Okay.
because of the grease. I need to change my dice.
Oh, snap. Okay.
Okay, not bad.
That's really good. That's a dirty 20.
Okay.
I rolled a 18 and a 16.
It rolled a 19. I rolled a 16 and a 17. So as she
Where's the
goes,
freaking boss?
it's a cool pig. As she reaches down to grab the pig begins to squirm and struggle, and she does have hold of the pig. Now, to cast Dimension Door, she has to release at least one hand to cast.
But she doesn't.
Oh no,
It's a
because she's
verbal spell.
right. Okay,
It's a
so
verbal
she
spell, that's why.
So she casts a spell. As she casts the spell, one more round passes, so it's still going to keep struggling. So
Okay.
roll one more athletics check at disadvantage. That rolled off the board.
Okay.
God.
Yeah, that's a 19.
Okay. If I can keep it on the board, I'll know what I have. Okay, a 14. So she manages to just really hold on to the pig. She's covered in just butter and mud, and she's dimension dooring to.
She's Dimension Dooring. at least like in the direction of the castle, so that she can go back to the castle.
Okay. So the full 500 feet takes her down like the main thoroughfare, past the sun tree from where she's at to almost like the base of the path that leads up to the castle.
Okay.
And she just lands there holding a greasy pig. The pig's gonna try to struggle the whole way unless you find some way to restrain it.
Oh, okay. Can you cast Hold Person on it?
Not on a pig, no.
Old monster. Yes.
Well, she
Mr.
doesn't have
Piggles
that.
is not a monster.
No, but specifically.
We actually don't know this.
So
Yeah.
I know.
Can I insight check Wilbur, please?
Well, you haven't seen any of this. You're eating funnel cake.
No, I'm just joking.
Oh.
You said he was a good pig.
Oh, gotcha.
Yeah,
Oh crap. Shit. She doesn't really have anything except. Oh. How about? Oh no. God, that's not a prison. That's just damage. Damn. Oh. I know what she would do.
Oh God, what would she do?
Oh, that won't work.
Not good.
She would totally, if it would work, she would totally cast tongues and try to talk to it, but it won't work.
No.
So,
Actually, what would happen is she would cast it anyway and then realize it didn't work after the fact.
she would totally do that. So she's gonna cast tongues and she's gonna attempt to speak pig language.
Okay, so what does she say to the pig?
It's okay. I'm setting you free, and you don't have to run anymore. And we're just gonna hang out and have spa days and bubble baths, and it's gonna be so fantastic.
And all she hears back is "ree ree ree," which is the best I can do right now. And now she needs to make an athletics check at disadvantage.
Okay. Okay. That's a 10.
Okay, so as she's talking to this pig, she's like holding it in front of her, expecting it to answer. And it starts wiggling, and it gets one of its little hooves right in the rib cage and pushes off and has now broken free and starts tearing through the streets.
Oh no, damn it.
Now, we'll catch up to what Sylvia's doing in a second, because all you four here, or the five of you, sorry, this threw me off a bit, but the five of you just hear, Mr. Piggles! And so, Siegfried, you saw what happened. So,
Oh.
Sylvia disappeared with pig.
What?
What?
She liberated Wilbur?
I do not know where she went. She got hands on pig and poof.
Sindar, go.
what was that, Sindar?
I'm gonna head towards the guy who's screaming for Mr. Pickles.
Okay, and what did you say, Sindar? Because your thing was breaking up.
Sindar's just gonna be eating funnel cake and go, oh no, and like smile and eat his funnel cake.
Okay. Kalasha, so you head over to the man and he looks distraught. Mr. Piggles, why would someone do that to you?
Sir, I really need you to calm down now.
Calm down. That woman walked in and took one of my little children's.
I know, but look at this. Pigs are replaceable. No
Not
matter how much
Mr.
they mean to
Piggles. Not Mr.
No.
Piggles.
us. What about Mr. Piggles Jr.?
There was no Mr. Piggles Jr. He never even had a chance to copulate.
Oh, that poor soul.
I know.
How much would it cost you to bring a new Mr. Piggles into the world?
What are you talking about, a new Mr. Piggles? There is no Mr. Piggles like Mr. Piggles.
How was Mr. Piggles so unique from other pigs?
I raised him from a little piglet. He was yay big, right in my little palm of my hand, and I used to give him little tummy tickles, and he squeaked like little piglet, and just raised him from a baby like.
So if we get you more little piglets to raise, you could breed a fleet of Mr. Piggles.
If you had a child and I slit his throat, you could have 12 more children. It ain't gonna bring that one back.
That's true. But I would also not have children.
Well, I would have a Piggles. A Mr. Piggles.
And a pig is not a child. And a child is not a pig.
How dare you,
Although-
sir?
Listen here.
They are the exact same thing.
Okay, in what process were you a part of in which that pig was the result?
You don't want to know.
Did you copulate a pig, sir?
I would never do such a thing to Mrs. Piggles.
There's a Mrs. Piggles.
There was a Mrs. Piggles.
What happened to Mrs. Piggles?
Died during childbirth.
Oh, God bless her soul.
Tori's just sitting there with her like cheeks all like chipmunked out, just looking in terror as this entire conversation is happening.
Siegfried's trying to find where fucking Sylvia bamfed to.
Sindar asks for more funnel cake.
Okay. And you get it because you guys, the food's on the house.
Is there
Yeah.
a chance that Siegfried, since he was watching, could he make a perception check to see if he saw her toss the platinum pieces down?
We'll get to that. First, I'm going to
Okay.
let him roll a perception check to see if he sees Sylvia. So go ahead and roll a perception check.
right.
Where is it? 19.
19? With a 19, you see a flash of blue running down the street, and you see 4 little legs away from her. And then roll one more perception check for me.
Ooh, that's gonna be worse. A 14.
Did not see the platinum pieces.
I'm gonna start. Well, got in with me, and I start walking towards it.
What? Oh, yeah.
Okay, you're going after Mr. Pickles.
Right.
Yep.
Okay. So as you guys go to catch up with Sylvia, what else were you doing, Kalashaw?
How much gold would you need to have to get over the loss of Mr. Wilbur Piggles?
Who the fuck is Wilbur? Why are you talking like that all of a sudden?
I've been talking like this the whole time.
He has been talking like that the whole time.
He really has.
To the guy.
To the guy, at least, yeah.
Oh, okay. Well, it's just Mr. Period, then Piggles.
Everybody that has a first name has a last name, and vice versa.
Yeah, Mr. then Piggles.
No, sir, that is a title or what's the word I'm looking for? Like a prefix, but for like a people.
Oh, and you're just a Mr. Piggles expert all of a sudden.
No, I'm a naming convention expert.
Yeah, well, conventionally name my ass.
Aim it, Gertrude.
You just hear through like a mouthful of a funnel cake.
So what
Tori's
I'm,
just eating more funnel cake to get over this.
so what I'm hearing is that you're so distraught about the loss of Mr. Piggles that there's nothing that can be done to ease your temperament.
Finally, you understand.
So you're just gonna be a miserable, crazy son of a bitch until Mr. Piggles comes back to you.
Absolutely.
Now, do you hear yourself talk right now? That sounds like the most insane way to process information that I could reckon.
Hi, my name's Charlie. I'm a carny.
Hi, my name is Damien Del Frondo.
That is a mouthful.
Hey, there's a lot more mouthfuls where that came from.
Your mama from Vasselheim?
I mean, she vassaled a lot of Heims, that's for sure.
Ooh, boy. Listen, I gotta go find Mr. Piggles. I gotta go find that thief!
Listen, you ain't gonna find your pig. You ain't gonna find who took your pig.
Did you have something to do with Mr. Piggles disappearing?
No, I did not. And I say that with much confidence.
Yeah, it's not a deception roll because it's true. However, it is a persuasion roll because he's not sure he believes you.
I suppose I should get out dice for this venture.
Possibly.
25.
25, okay. So with the 25, he looks at you and eyes wet with tears, looking at you pleadingly. Then help me find Mr. Pickles and make this right.
What makes you think that I can find Mr. Pickles?
You're
Well,
another
like
set of eyes. You can go one way and I can go the other.
That's only 2 of at least 9 directions.
I'm working with what I got.
Don't you have like a troop of carny friends that can help you look?
I ain't got no friends. I just got Mr. Pickles.
So you ain't got no friends in this traveling carnival? None? Nothing? Not even like the funnel cake guy?
The funnel? No, that guy. He doesn't wash his hands after he wipes before he makes some funnel cakes.
Oh, so that's a different kind of funnel cake where I'm from.
Every funnel cake is chocolate.
Well, that is gross on a different
I'm gonna
level.
walk away now.
What about the deep fried Twinkie guy?
It ain't just Twinkies he's deep frying.
I don't even know what that's supposed to mean.
Neither do I.
Well, I'll be. All right, so good luck with the pig looking. I hope you find your pig. I'm terribly sorry that your only friend was that pig, and it was taken from you. If you need another friend to cover up in butter and chase around, I'm available for a price.
I knew it was coming, but still.
That was the best thing.
He looks at you puzzled. What are you, some kind of pervert?
Yes.
I'm gonna go now. And he rushes off in the opposite direction of Mr. Pickles. Not that you would know, because you haven't seen. You just know that Siegfried, Garen are now gone. Sindar and Victoria are spitting out funnel cake. And now we will catch up with Siegfried, Garen, and Sylvia. I'm assuming you guys are dashing to try to catch up.
Sure.
Okay, so you guys start catching up to Mr. Pickles, and you're kind of like meeting like this. As you're coming this way, she's coming that way, and the pig's going that way. And you guys are a little bit winded as you guys have been dashing down the street.
How far? Well, see now, how far away is the pig from me?
From you where you're at, the pig's probably 35 feet.
I want to cast polymorph on it.
Okay.
I want to polymorph it into a snail.
All right.
I should have done turtle.
Yeah, that's a 13.
So, yeah. It's a snail. I'm going to run up and pick it up.
Okay, you are now holding Mr. Snails. Oh, I don't know.
Nail goals.
Snail goals.
There.
Hashtag snail goals.
So, no pig. And he's not going to run away now. Hi, guys.
So, real quick, keep in mind that you have an hour before it is a pig again. So,
Right. An hour. Crap.
Also, whatever you do, oh, we're not there, huh?
nope. But did you guys head back after catching Mr. Pickles?
Tori just went and started following Siegfried once he talked about the funnel cake guy. She was like, nope. Nope.
I stayed and gave the funnel cake guy a piece of my mind.
Okay, what did you say to the funnel cake guy? He sees you coming back to him. He's like, still hungry, yes.
You have no. and I force him to wash his hands right in front of me.
How do you force him to wash his hands?
Smoke's coming out of my nostrils, and my eyes have a crazy glow about them. I'm intimidating as hell.
Okay, roll intimidation.
I leave my hood up, by the way.
Okay.
It's dirty 20.
Okay, dirty 20. Yeah, with that, he's like, listen, friend,
We're not friends. Don't speak. Wash your hands.
And he looks for a tub of water and spots a barrel that he uses to wash utensils. And he like starts to like put his hands. Where?
Go find somewhere clean and get clean.
And he slowly just backs away and heads to go find somewhere clean.
I'm making my own damn funnel cake.
Okay. Roll an intelligence check for me.
Okay, here we go.
Or rather, make it a survival check.
Okay. That's 22.
Okay. With the 22, you've been spending enough time at the funnel cake stand as you were shoveling funnel cake after funnel cake into your mouth that you got a pretty good idea for how he made them. And you drop the batter into the, or you like kind of, drizzle it into the hot oil and let it cook for a little bit before pulling it out and throw whatever condiments on top that you would like. And as you taste it, you're like, that's a better one than he fucking made.
Sindar's funnel cake stand. Finest funnel cakes in the land. Guys, I'm gonna make some coin. You guys just go ahead.
So
This is really
you're gonna stay behind at the funnel cake stand?
for a little bit. I'm making coin.
Okay, we'll revisit that. So Tori meets up with the rest of you guys and the snail.
Okay. Oh, all right. Siegfried, Tori, Garen. So
What exactly was your plan after this?
Wait, is that the pig?
uh-huh.
It was pig. No, it is less so.
Well, for now, but we don't have a lot of time, and but it's just gonna run. It just runs. It's like he doesn't.
Did she just do that with the snail in her hands? Mr.
I
Pickles
guess so.
is getting the ride of his fucking life right now. Yes, this is so much better than being chased around for a gold piece.
So anyway, oh sorry.
I think you need to give that guy his pig back.
I gave him 2 platinum pieces. I dropped 2 platinum
What?
pieces in the
You're
pen.
not gonna find that in the mud. What if you just make him agree to like not run his pig around anymore? He was really sad when he lost the pig. Also, Kalashaw talked in a really weird accent, and it was not comfortable.
Oh. I'm sorry I missed that. Okay.
But I really think we should give the pig back now. I thought at first it would be good to steal the pig, and now I'm really kind of sad about it. Can we turn the pig back in? But on the condition that he stops running it around like that. Maybe he should put him in a petting zoo or something. That might be better. I don't know.
Okay. Yeah. What do you think, Siegfried?
I'm getting hungry again.
Me too. Okay. All right. We gotta tell this guy. Let's go.
Okay.
All right, so you guys head back to the pig pen, and Charlie is nowhere to be found.
Kalasha would still be nearby.
Oh, okay. You didn't walk away.
No.
Okay, yeah. So you're there, but Charlie's still nowhere to be found. You saw the direction Charlie ran, but he's off looking for Mr. Pickles.
I would actually like to run a game for anyone who will give me money to see if they can find the invisible pig. 1 gold to enter.
Okay, so we're doing this now.
Taking over the fair.
No shit, you guys. This is okay. So just real quick, you want to know why I just throw things at you to try to kill you? Because this shit happens when I try to give you something nice.
My neutral good heart hurts.
Okay, so as you guys are heading back to The pig pen. Kalishaw, what are you doing? Tell me how this is gonna go.
So I'm shouting out to the crowd. Who here thinks they can find the invisible pig? He is the hardest pig to find, and I guarantee that no one around here can find the invisible pig. If you think that you are better than all the people around that have already failed, just give me 1 gold. You can give a good old look for the invisible pig.
And as you say that, you see a mousy gentleman kind of step up. He's got long, like dark brown hair, kind of covers his eyes a little bit. He wears spectacles, and he's very like kind of gangly. He's tall, thin, and he's wearing relatively, nice clothing. But as he steps up to you, he says, "Sir, I believe I could find your pig."
Oh, you do now?
Oh yes, no pig has ever been able to outwit me.
It's an invisible pig.
That's
I
right.
mentioned that, correct?
It's also standing in a big mud pit, therefore it's going to leave tracks.
Ah, clever. Have you ever thought that maybe the pig doesn't move because it's invisible and it knows this?
Have you ever thought that you could scare a pig into moving? If you're
How-
loud and fast enough.
How would you scare a pig into moving? There's only one thing that a pig's afraid of, and that's a frying pan.
That's not accurate. No, you're making a joke. I see, you're a funny man. No, I'm not going to give away my secrets, or you won't let me participate.
Alright, so here's the rules. You have 1 minute to locate the pig. It's 1 gold for entry, and at no point can you use any kind of magic.
Sounds like a fair deal.
No
And-
refund.
Sindar yells, penalty of death.
Did the funnel cake man just yell penalty of death at me?
Yes, he's a big jokester. His jokes are very highbrow. You might not understand them.
That's a bit insulting, but here's a gold piece anyway. I'm going to go ahead and catch or find your pig.
It's just a fine you ain't supposed to catch now, you hear? This is a pig we're talking about. It's a living, breathing animal.
I will find your pig. And he adjusts his spectacles. Are you going to allow me into the pen, or do I find it from out here?
Oh, by all means, and I will open up the pen for him.
Okay. And before he enters, he takes off his boots and goes in barefoot. And says, I just not even going to get these all messy. And
Oh, yeah. For
and
sure.
he steps in and just he looks to you. I guess I wait for your signal.
Oh, yeah, for sure. And is the timer around still, or did he take it with him?
Yeah, no, the timer, everything's there. He just left
Okay.
everything.
I will flip the timer, and
Okay.
I'll wait like a half second.
Okay.
All right, go.
So he begins hooting and hollering and jumping up and down and making a ruckus. At one point, he slips and lands on his ass and a splat of mud all around. And the minute passes, and he says, I can't believe it. I couldn't find the pig.
It turns out you're not as smart as a pig.
I guess I'm not.
Now, if you want, we can try double or nothing. You give me 2 gold. If you find the pig, I'll give you back all 3.
You know what? No, let's go for it. Yeah, let's go for
All
it.
right. 1 minute. Here we go.
All right. And again, hooting, hollering. He's like banging his hands all around the wooden gates. And just a minute passes, and still, I can't believe it. I blanked out again. Still
rotten.
no pig.
It's rotten luck. It's a really good pig. It's really good.
How
at
do
being
you get him to stand still like that?
All right, now see, if I give up all the secrets, then anybody could win the game.
Ah. Well played, sir. I will go clean myself up and I suppose go enjoy the rest of the fair.
Tell all your friends. I'm sure they're not as good as you.
They are most certainly not. I will make sure they come and see you. And as he's exiting, that's when Siegfried, Sylvia, and Garen come back. Victoria was with them. They step up, and you guys just see this muddy, highbrow, lanky gentleman exiting the pig pen, and Kalishaw standing there holding 3 gold pieces in his hand.
What did you do?
Charlie left to go find the pig, so I'm running the stand while he's gone. Sindar's over there selling funnel cakes.
What?
Hey.
Okay, can I go over to Sindar and get more funnel cakes?
It's a damn good funnel cake.
How does this always happen?
Well, I blame this on you because you left me unsupervised.
That's fair. I can't watch everybody, okay?
Want a
Choose
funnel
more
cake?
checkers.
It'll make you feel better.
So where'd the guy go? Sylvie needs to talk to him.
Oh, he'll be back once he can't find his pig.
Oh.
Or he might not.
What?
You know, now that he may have a large depressive episode due to the last of the pig.
But
What?
we have brought back pig.
That pig is his life.
Oh.
I think they have a very special relationship.
Ew.
No, like a father-son thing, but like human pig.
Oh. Okay. Still. No.
Mrs. Piggles, who I'm not sure was Mr. Piggles' wife or mom, died during childbirth.
Okay. Okay. So, the pig is a snail right now, because it's always running, and I can't keep him a snail forever. Just gonna give it back to him, but just make him promise that he wouldn't make people chase it. But I don't know what to do. I'm over this.
You may sit snail back into pit and wait.
Awesome. I'll put him back. And she'll walk him over. She'll walk the snail over to the pen, and she'll kind of lean down, and then as she gets to where the snail is like in the pen and on the ground, she'll release the spell.
Okay, and as she does, you just hear squealing as the pig runs as far away from her as it can get. Like, all the way to the other side of the pen and is just shaking.
Yeah.
How far away is that?
How big's the
It's
pen?
it's about a 20-foot diameter pen. So,
Okay.
yeah, it's about 40 feet away from where you guys would be.
Oh, well.
I say, give me the pig, and I cast command.
This fucking poor pig! This is not what I intended! Oh, what's the save?
Never
17
is, Brian.
Wisdom.
Oh my god.
Wisdom 17.
Yeah, that's a fail. That's a 9.
All right.
It just starts starts coming
it stops
towards
within
you.
5 feet of me.
Yeah,
See,
okay.
easy.
When it's close enough, I just start feeding it funnel cake.
It's still shaking. It's too terrified to eat.
No,
It got turned into
just
a
hold
pig.
It out for him and wait.
You keep in mind, this pig who, as far as you know, according to Charlie, actually thoroughly enjoys this gig, was kidnapped, turned into a snail, and then, as it was trying to cower in fear, was commanded to come near you. It ain't hungry.
She's just gonna kneel down and just wait.
I reach out and I cast invisibility on the pig.
What?
But where
Why?
where'd it go?
What happened? What's going on?
It's an invisible pig.
Okay.
Oh no.
I believe I am done tormenting creature.
Right?
This is just making me sad now.
Okay. This is
Secret's
gotta...
gonna walk away, and he's gonna look for maybe a carnival game that doesn't involve like strength or speed or dexterity. Maybe something like of intelligence or wisdom or is there a pie eating contest? Maybe Siegfried can be good at that.
Oh, there's absolutely a pie eating contest.
Hell
Galren
yeah.
will be following him.
Okay.
Like, this is bullshit nonsense. It's over this shit, yeah.
So as you're scanning, Siegfried, make me a perception check.
Can do ski.
Can I assist him?
Sure. So either roll with advantage or you can both roll.
He can roll with advantage.
Yeah, because that's much better. Dirty 20.
Okay, dirty 20. So down one of the streets, you see a pie shop. And outside the pie shop, there's a long wooden table that's laid out. And you see pie after pie just stacked there.
I nudge Garen. Seems like pie eating contest.
I like pie.
Running out. Oh, we lost one.
We lost to Sindar.
We lost to Sindar.
He's just busy making funnel cakes.
He ran out of ingredients, I guess.
Okay.
Shall we participate?
Yeah. Anything. This is fucking.
Torturing animal lost its humor very quickly.
Yeah. Let them have their fun. Yeah.
All right, we walk over to the pie shop.
Okay. So you guys head over to the pie shop, and you see an elven woman there, and she is still setting up pies, and she sees you approach and says, "Oh, you guys are here for the pie eating competition."
Yes, how did you know?
Well, yeah, there's a bunch of pies here. You look hungry.
We could eat, yes.
Well, fantastic. There is an entry fee. It is 1 gold piece an entry.
It's fair.
Okay.
I can definitely eat more than a gold piece worth of pie.
And I hand her 2 gold pieces.
Okay. Well, take your seat, and we'll see if there's any other entrants. We'll give it about another 10 minutes. It'll take me about that long to finish setting up. And we'll kick this shindig off. How does that sound?
Sounds wonderful.
Awesome.
What kind of pies?
Oh, well, it's a mixture. So, we thought it'd be a little bit fun and make it a little bit more of a challenge if every pie is not the same. Generally, we would go with a banana cream pie. But mixed in with the banana cream, there's some key lime pie. There's some chocolate pudding pies. There's a couple of apple pies with a thick layer of whipped cream to make it appear as though it is another cream pie.
Oh, tricky.
Yes, a raspberry pie and a rhubarb pie. Those are the pie types that are in there, and it's a random assortment. We'll see how many you can get through.
Oh, all right. I like the challenge.
All right. So about 10 minutes goes by, and 2 others come and take a seat at the table. One of them looks to Siegfried, and it's this big dude. He looks like he can eat. And he sees you and says, "Hey, my name's Lucian. What's your name?"
Siegfried.
Siegfried. You ever done one of these competitions before?
I cannot say that I have.
Oh, you're in for a treat. Mother Maggie makes the finest pies in all Tal'Dorei. I'm telling you.
I cannot wait to try many of them.
And you, sir. And he looks to you, Garan.
Hi,
Hi, Lucian.
Garen.
Man of many words.
No.
You ever have one of Mother Maggie's pies?
No.
Oh, you're in for a treat, my friend. You're in for a treat. And the other fellow that sits down is very slight, and is actually is like a very thin halfling. Which generally a halfling's a little bit more portly, but this one's very thin. And he says, "Hey, my name's Petro."
Hi.
"Hi, pleasure to meet you." And he puts his arm out, raises it up to you to shake hands.
Oh. Right. Sure.
Yeah. So you guys have ever done this before?
No.
Well, I look forward
just
to the
the
competition.
eating part, not the competing while eating part.
Ah, you're a poet. I didn't know it.
I'm a what now?
You're a poet.
I
No?
believe he was pointing to the fact of rhyme.
Yeah, Yeah, that's it.
That was unintentional.
Oh, well, that's a damn shame. You'd probably be good at it. You ever written a book?
I have written countless essays.
Oh, fascinating. And with that, Mother Maggie walks up and says, okay, well, are you all prepared for the pie-eating competition?
Yes.
Yeah.
Okay, then, on your marks, get set, go! And with that, a bell rings, and I need you guys to make Constitution saving throws.
Okay.
Nat 20. I can't believe it.
Damn. That's 21.
All right. Siegfried just dives face first into one of the pies and just starts and by the time you're 3/4 of the way done with a pie, Garen, Siegfried has already cleared the first pie tin. The other two, Pietro and Lucien, are struggling a little bit. They're about halfway through their first pie. Go ahead and roll another Constitution saving throw.
That one's not as great. It's a 13.
13?
That's a 15.
Okay. With a 13, Siegfried, downing that first pie so fast, kind of made some of the pie go down the wrong pipe, and you start coughing and sputtering a little bit, and it slows you down just a hair. You're still a little bit ahead of the pack, but not by a whole lot as Garen begins catching up and starts finding his rhythm. Lucien and Pietro are just not doing well at all. They're barely done with their first pie by the time you guys have finished your second neck and neck. Go ahead, do another con save.
Natural 20.
15.
Okay. So with that, Garen starts pulling ahead as the second pie tin is thrown to the side. The third pie begins, and Garen's about halfway through his third pie. Siegfried, you're about a quarter of the way through, falling behind. At this point, Lucien is actually catching up, and he has just finished his second pie, with Pietro not putting it away at all. He's still not done with the second pie. You guys are about halfway done through the competition. Go ahead and do con saves. Now it's at disadvantage as you start to fill up on pie.
Ooh. 8.
Okay.
That's a 13.
Okay. Siegfried and Garen, you guys are the front runners, and Garen is just pulling away from you, Siegfried. Garen has just cleared about half of the up to the fourth pie. Siegfried, you're still not too far behind him. You can still catch up. It's really anyone's game. However, Lucien is also starting to catch up to you, Siegfried, and he is right on your tail. So Garen is at about 4.5 pies. Siegfried, you're at about 4 1/4. Lucien's at 4, and Pietro just finished 3. There's just a mess of whipped cream and fruit and pie everywhere. And I think we just got Sindar back.
Sure did.
So bear with me real quick as I check that. But while I'm fixing that, why don't you guys go ahead and roll me another con save at disadvantage, please.
Yeah.
What's happening?
Pie eating
Pie
competition.
eating contest.
That's actually not bad. 13.
13?
18.
18, damn. So, oh man, that would have been a nat 20 if not. Oh my god, 2 nat 20s in a row?
Whoa.
Holy shit. Okay, fucking Lucien. Oh, poor Pietro. Okay. And I'm sorry, what'd you get again, Siegfried?
13.
13? Okay, so with 13, and then Garen you got again?
18.
18. Okay, Garen is really pulling away, Siegfried, and as he does, Lucien actually starts passing you up as well. You guys are about 5 pies deep. Garen, you are a full 5 pies deep. Siegfried, you're 4 3/4, but Lucien is at 4 4/5. But you guys are really starting to get full, and it's really starting to kind of hurt a little bit as you're packing yourselves full of pie. This will be the last con save as Pietro just falls out of the seat sideways and just begins vomiting. He's had too much pie.
Was.
Okay.
Ooh. 8.
Okay.
Wow. I got a 16.
All right, Garen, you crest over 6 pies as the bell rings. Siegfried, you were still right behind, but Lucian was just a little bit closer to Garen. You guys were almost neck and neck at the end there, but he got just a little bit more pie down, and Pietro is just passed out in a pie coma. And Mother Maggie approaches and says, "Well, it looks like we have a winner! The Hobgoblin, sorry, son, your name was?
Garen.
Garen!" And I need Siegfried, Garen, and Lucian to do one more con save at disadvantage.
Fair enough.
Of course, that's when I fucking roll well. 21.
Anyone?
Here it is. 6.
Okay. Siegfried, like, you feel the pie coming up a little bit, but you managed to stuff it back down. Garen and Lucian both had a little bit more pie than you, though. And that little bit made the difference, as they stuffed themselves a little bit more full than they probably should have. And just whipped cream, chunks of fruit, and various different kinds of cream usher forth from their mouths like a fountain. It is not as good. It is not as good coming out as it was going in.
I think it's the mixture of them. I think there's a reason you keep all the pies the same. Oh.
You're feeling pretty good, Siegfried. Like you've got them like a steel trap just down there. Like you're good. You're full and you're feeling it, but you're good.
Totally worth it. I'm the winner.
I would say we got more than gold piece in pie.
Oh yeah.
Let me go get you your prize. After all, it's not a competition if there's no prize. And she rushes into the shop, and she comes out with a giant cookie, a pie-shaped cookie, and she hands it to you. This will last a little bit longer than a pie, and it's okay to take on the road. I'd say you got about a week before it goes bad. Make sure to enjoy it.
Now, what if I put it in an dimensional, like a no? Was it extra intradimensional? Extra dimensional?
Extra dimensional, I think.
Extra dimensional. What if I put it in an extra dimensional pocket? Will it last longer?
I mean, if your pocket can hold a pie, I guess you could find out.
Huh.
Not really familiar with that. I just bake things.
Thank you. I'm gonna break off a piece and give it to Cricket.
Cricket kind of sniffs it trepidatiously a little bit, and
Oh, yeah, it's good, huh, girl? I'm not hungry right now, but maybe later. And I'll put it in one of my pockets.
Okay. You're gonna kind of have to fold it a little bit to make it fit.
I figured I'd break it in half.
Okay, yeah, that'll work. That totally work.
Yeah.
And then you can like take the tin and kind of fold it, make it into like a little casing.
Yeah.
And yeah, you slide it into your extra dimensional pocket, and you now have a mostly full giant pie-shaped cookie.
Awesome. It's not meat, but it will do.
As you guys finish the pie eating competition, a ruckus is forming as the funnel cake man shows back up to his stand and sees Sindar there selling funnel cakes. He's like, "What are you doing? This is my stand. I went and washed my hands like you told me." Hello?
He's just
Frozen.
Oh, I thought he was just doing a sigh.
He's just absolutely stone-faced.
I mean, I thought he was trying to still intimidate. To be
more like
honest.
stone face. But, yeah.
Okay, we'll come back to that ruckus. But you guys do hear a ruckus forming.
It has been some time since we have just been able to. Well, I don't know if I would call this relax, but enjoy ourselves.
Right?
Enjoy the time we have together.
That's beautiful. You should write poetry.
Are you taking advice from small men who try to eat?
Yeah.
He fell over.
He's still passed the fuck out under the table. Just
I
like
mean-
pie all over his face, a puddle of pie puke next to his head.
He's breathing though, right?
Oh, he's breathing.
Okay.
Yeah, he's not dead. He's just
I just want to make sure, like, I guess Siegfried will go over, just like make sure his head's turned so he doesn't like choke on his own vomit.
as you do a little bit of chocolate pudding, just kind of comes out, just dribbles out.
Pat him on the head, go about my way.
Clean my face off. Oh no, I'm not gonna clean my face off. I don't care about that. I'll clean Siegfried's face off with magic.
No, yeah.
Don't touch it.
Would he even notice if his face got cleaned off then?
Who, Siegfried?
Yeah. Like if it, because Garin said he would do it with magic.
No. You know what? I'll say this. What am I gonna make this? Make it a perception check. Yeah.
Sure. Ooh, that's 15.
Yeah, you felt it, like, because you could feel like the wetness and the stickiness of the pie, and then all of a sudden it disappeared.
I guess I'm gonna reach up to see if there's still pie. Like, did you do this?
Oh, yeah.
Thank you.
Oh, you're welcome. And I'll just kind of like with my own hand, just like slap some of it off, but I don't give a fuck.
There's literally like pie cream all over his face with like 3 finger marks dragged across.
That is what an 8 charisma is, folks.
That's what he wants to do. That's what he wants to do.
Yeah.
Whatever.
So do you guys head back to where Kalasha, Tori, and Sindar are?
Where the ruckus is, yeah.
Yeah. So
The ruckus is beginning to form.
So, Sindar, we'll say, just for the ease of this, since Sai isn't here right this second, Sindar successfully intimidates the guy away from his own stand, just by blowing hot ash through his nostrils, and, like, you can almost see, like, molten, like, something, you're not even sure what, just, like, glowing in his throat and coming out of his mouth. The guy backs off, says, "You know what? I don't get paid enough for this shit," and walks away. Kalasha, you see Garin coming up, just covered in pie. Charlie did never come back.
Fuck! Baby, you got, like,
What? Do I still have some on my face?
it looks like a Wednesday night up here.
Oh. Whatever.
Hot mess.
I guess.
That's not better, actually.
Oh.
Wow.
Yeah, you just smeared it around. Now it's like on your forehead. It's like on there's like dripping from your ears.
Like, don't you do the magic thing
All right.
like you do on Thursday morning?
Why do you gotta tell everybody our secrets?
Because we share a very small hut. It's not a secret.
Oh.
Poorly kept secret.
Yeah.
I
One
don't
that
have
you're
any
always
secrets.
invited for.
No, thank you.
Leave the man alone. Jeez.
Keep that. Hey, you never know. Sometimes he might want to explore.
I don't. No. No. Stop that. Just.
He might want to go spelunking.
I don't know what this is, but I do not. It does not sound fun.
Conrad.
It's very fun. What?
I why do I really hate that I love you.
Most people do. Anyway, Charlie hasn't come back yet.
Oh, really? Does that mean that he probably killed himself?
That's a bit of a leap. I certainly hope not.
Big?
I don't know. Conrad was talking about how it was like his whole life.
But it is animal.
Yeah.
Does not
It's-
contribute.
so- Some people, well, most people are stupid.
Yes.
So, yeah, they get all worked up over animals and shit like that. Yeah.
I just want to say, because I meant to say this earlier, but Tori is not there right now, so she would be very heartbroken by this conversation.
Listen, we're men of study. We are not men of.
All right.
Most common people have an intelligence of 10, so Tori is more dumb than most people. So let's talk about that.
There's only one thing left to do.
At least half people are considered stupid.
We needed to make a person tower so that we can see over everybody else and look for Charlie.
What's a person tower?
Yes. So, like, you
Oh,
get on my
God.
shoulders and Siegfried get on your shoulders. You know what? Maybe Siegfried on the bottom.
Why?
I could just levitate, guys.
Okay. Sylvia, enough.
What?
You're literally the reason why Charlie's upset.
The one time it would be useful.
But
you were just gonna.
Okay, fine. Levitate up there and see if you can find Charlie. Do you remember what he looks like?
Of course I do. God, I was talking to him for a while.
Okay, so is Sylvia levitating up?
She is.
Okay, so she levitates up and make a perception check.
Oh, okay. I mean, technically better than mine, so. Three.
3.
There it is.
So as she starts to float up higher and higher and higher to be able to see over the roofs and down into the streets, a little hummingbird flutters around her head and is very distracting and quite beautiful.
Whoa. What are you? What? Oh.
And Sylvia kind of forgets what she was even doing up there.
Oh my God, Tori!
You are looking for Charlie, not Tori.
Charlie is the name.
What?
Remember?
Huh?
Charlie.
Who? Oh. Oh, right. Right. Charlie.
I assume she would just start making big noises.
And she doesn't see Charlie with that roll.
All right. Sylvia, I think you failed.
Yeah, well, you. Whatever, Kalshan.
Yes, I agree. Me.
I will say the one thing that she does notice, since she wasn't looking for it, and she saw literally everything but Charlie, is she notices that there does seem to be a gathering starting to happen over at Castle Whitestone, and it kind of clicks that it might be getting close to the time for the gala.
It's party time! Oh my God. And she's gonna, like, descend.
Okay. So she just drops down saying it's party time.
And heads off to the castle.
Oh, okay.
She's gonna head back to the castle.
Oh yes.
Where are you going?
It's the castle. We got to get ready for the party.
Yeah, I
Yeah.
Nothing
almost
to
forgot
play.
about the gala.
She's right. You know, we must leave immediately. And I will make the pig visible again.
Okay. So Mr. Pickles is visible in the pen. And where? So are you guys going to the castle, or are you guys looking for clothing? What is it you guys are doing?
I'm looking for clothing.
Okay.
And I'm dragging Garen with me. He has no choice.
Okay.
Can I just wear what I'm wearing?
Yeah, Siegfried's gonna join.
And Sindar will begrudgingly join as well. I guess, if I have to.
I know, right?
Finally, we
I do
agree on
not know
something.
if walking into castle with hood on would be have the best results.
It depends on the kind of hood.
Points at his hood. Not that one.
Fair.
You know, in nature, it doesn't really matter.
We are not in nature.
I already said I'd go.
Yes.
Well, let's go before I change my mind. And I might.
Very well.
You should wear something very tight and form-fitting.
And he just chooses to ignore it and walks. So, go ahead. I'm going to say Tori, go ahead and make a perception check. Since you had initially mentioned the clothing that you guys were wearing.
Well, I mean, I'm not with them. I left a while ago.
Oh, you already
Tori-
left.
Tori fucked off and wanted to go do something else.
Okay. Okay,
Yeah.
so what did Tori want to do before we move on?
Well, Tori wants to know if there's any tarot reading around.
Not tarot reading per se, but there is a woman who has dice and bones, and above her stall it does say "Have your fortune read."
Oh, she would go to that.
Okay, so as you approach, let's change this. There it is. So as you approach her tent, you notice that there seems to be a fog on the ground around it. And it's only in that area. You see crystals dangling from the roof of her stall. And there's a velvet curtain that seems to lead to like a back area. And as you approach, she says, "My child, you come to get your fortune read."
I have.
"Fantastic. Lovely. It's a pleasure to meet you." And she kind of eyes you up and down. "Victoria?"
Yes.
"Yes."
It's amazing. How did you do that?
"Well, it is my job to know things. It is my job to know you. That's why you're here, is it not?"
Oh, that's true. That's very true.
"What kind of fortune teller would I be if I couldn't even guess your name?"
Maybe not as successful, but I definitely am looking forward to it now.
"Well, Tori, if you would follow me to the back. You do prefer
Okay.
Tori, do you not?
I do.
Then follow me to the back, and with one gold piece, your fortune can be yours."
I do give her the one. I take it out of my pouch and give it to her.
Okay. And she gathers up her dice and bones into a pouch and leads you to behind the velvet curtain. And behind the velvet curtain, you see more of that mist, the light mist on the ground. You can still see the ground, but it's just a little eerie. There are candles in the back area that burn with a black flame and give off like a more of a purplish glow. And there is a small wooden table with a stool on either side, and she motions for you to take a seat.
While I'm sitting down in front of her, can I try and discern where the fog is coming from?
Yeah, go ahead and make a perception check.
Oh, no, 15.
You have no idea. It's cool though. And as you guys sit, she looks to you. "Okay, Tori, you may ask me 3 questions, and the bones shall reveal all."
Wasn't expecting it to be a question one.
What's that?
I wasn't expecting it to be a question one. That's me talking. Have I made the right choice in traveling with my new companions?
And she grabs the satchel and gives it a shake and dumps the bones and dice out along. And you see she keeps the bones where they're at, but she takes every single die and moves it to the side in some kind of sequential order. Doesn't seem to make a lot of sense to you, but as she looks upon it, the heroes of Exandria, the heroes of Tal'Dorei, was it right for you to go with them? Well, they'd be dead without you, which means the realm would have been lost. It's favorable, yes. You did make the right decision.
All right. Can I trust them?
She swipes them all back into a satchel. Does the same thing. Drops the bones. Moves the dies. Their intentions, for the most part, seem good. But can you trust them? Not necessarily. With your life, perhaps, but with smaller things, not so much. Not always. Every person has a means to their own end, and if pushed just enough, are untrustworthy in the end.
Can I just take a quick second and can I just try and see how truthful she's being with these?
Yeah, go ahead and roll an insight.
$23.
Okay, with a 23, she's pretty tough to read. You don't get an obvious feeling of deception, but nor do you get an obvious reading on truth from her. It's pretty ambiguous. The way she carries herself, the way she speaks, the way she moves. If it's not true, then you can tell that she believes what she's saying at the very least.
Okay. One last question. Does he know where I am?
She shakes the bones, drops them. Huh. And she looks to you, and concern crosses her eyes. Oh, my child, not only does he know where you are, but he's known where you've been. He never left you. Looks to me, and she kind of pivots one of the bones just so. Yes. It looks to me he's been biding his time. But you will see each other again, and not too far in the future.
All right, thank you very much. And I put 3 more gold on the table, and then I book
As
it out.
as you go to leave, she grasps your arm. One word of advice, child. Keep moving. Don't stay in one place for too long. It'll make it more difficult for him. And she releases you.
I drop the 3 gold that I had in my hand, and I just book it out.
Okay. As you book it out of her stall, you see the rest of the party kind of wandering through the streets looking for a clothing shop. And you kind of bump into them. You guys see Tori come out, and she looks visibly shaken.
But as soon as I see them, I just go back to normal.
Okay.
Hi, guys. What are we looking for?
Clothes!
Yay! Clothes. I love clothes. Oh, my gosh. Oh my god, is the ball happening soon? Did we miss it yet?
Almost.
Oh, wait. Let's go.
Okay. So you guys wander in search of a more formal attire shop, and you do see a tailor, and you can see through the window various lengths of cloth, some silk, some velvet, much finer materials than what any commoner might wear. And it is called Rosalie's Tailor Shop.
I will enter.
Okay. As you enter, you see an older woman, an older human woman, hair graying. She seems to be she wears a monocle and wears a very fine gown that's not too fine, but fine enough that she wouldn't mesh well if just in regular company. It seems to be reds and yellows, an odd color scheme, but otherwise pretty beautiful. And she sees you approach and says, "Oh, hello. You come to spruce up a bit."
Yes, we are here looking for some finer clothing for the ball.
I don't need to spruce up. I'm just gonna grab some cream from his face and just lick it.
You can see what we're working with.
He might cost extra.
Oh, no doubt. No doubt.
Well, in that case, of course, I'm sure I could help you. And we're doing all of you. Yes, we're doing all of you.
Yes.
Yes. Oh, the big guy. He's going to be a treat. Yes.
Well, he is a bit of a snack.
Sindar just goes,
That was a good one. Come on, Sindar.
It was a fine one. Okay, so who are we going to start with? We
Siegfried. Point.
Pleased to meet you, Siegfried. I am Rosalie.
Hello, Rosalie.
And what kind of garment were you looking for tonight?
What kind? Nice ones? Preferably in purple and black.
Oh, purple and black. I like your sense of style. It clashes with my own, but no, those are good colors and they go well together. I think I can whip something up. Now, I assume you're going to not be wearing all of, and she motions the armor.
I suppose I will not be wearing all of.
All right, get to your skivvies. Let's see what we're working with.
Oh boy.
Oh boy, indeed.
All right. I may need some assistance.
Oh, yeah. Oh.
Okay, so with Garen's help, you're able to fairly quickly get out of your armor. And as you stand there, she grabs a measuring tape and pulls your arm out and begins measuring. She measures around your chest, around your waist, your inseam, everything, and she's writing things down. And she moves fairly quickly for an older woman. Says, looking at your measurements. Oh, I might have just the thing. Hold on one second there, Mr. Siegfried. And she rushes to the back, and she grabs a garment, and it is a very fitted-looking suit, and it has a bit of a coattail, not a long one, but just short that probably goes to the back of your thigh.
Mm-hmm.
The underside of it is a purple velvet, and the main part is black silk, with more purple accenting at the front buttons and around the collar and the cuffs. Basically, anywhere where the silk fabric ends, there's a purple accenting, and it's a deep dark purple that blends really well. And she says, "Okay, we're gonna put this on you real quickly," and she immediately just starts dressing you like a doll. It's just arms up.
Okay.
And she slides everything on. She gets your pants up, and and she begins kind of making little adjustments. Okay, I will. Yes. What do you think? How do you think? And it fits a little bit loosely. You can tell she's gonna have to pull it in a bit.
I cannot say I have worn anything like this, so I do not know how it should feel on my body.
Well, it should feel nice. You should look at yourself in the mirror and say, "I am dashing."
I feel like it's too big.
I'm going to pull it in there.
Ah, of course. It's
Siegfried, come show us.
may I?
Oh yes, of course. You should get your friends'
And,
opinions.
Walk out.
And you see it's a little loose fitting, but you see exactly as described.
Damn, Siegfried, you fine.
I suppose this is what people would wear to ball?
All the honey's gonna be wanting to dance with you.
Dance.
You look very handsome, Siegfried.
Dance. What?
There's gonna be so much dancing.
I hope
Oh.
there's a competition.
Oh, hell no.
We're gonna win
There
that
is
competition.
No.
Yeah,
No.
don't
You
worry.
and Kalshaw, you and
Okay,
me.
I'm gonna be dancing with
back.
Tori because you
I'll-
have 2 left
I'll
feet.
be- And Siegfried
I do not
walks
have
walks
2
back.
feet.
Okay.
I am
So
a terrible
she,
dancer.
she pulls it off you, and she sends it to one of her seamstresses to pull it in a bit,
Mhm.
and has you wait. And she steps out. We're gonna let Sylvia and Sindar. They'll choose their attire later when they're back. So we're just gonna do you four right now. So who's going to be next?
Well,
Garen.
Is that going to be yes, Mr.
Yeah.
Pieface?
Right.
Okay, but first we're going to have to clean your face off. I don't want it getting in any of my luxury silks. They're straight
Oh.
from Marquette, you know. Very expensive.
Marquette, you say?
Yes.
I have a friend who was from there.
Oh, where is he now? Is he around?
He's dead.
Oh, I apologize. I'm sorry to hear that. I was you know.
It's
Yeah, it's
okay.
been a long time since I've met a Marquesian, so.
He died many times.
We should
and with
get you
that
cleaned
said,
up.
he's going to cast prestidigitation to clean himself.
Okay.
You know.
That's much better. Now, Mr. It was Garen, you said, yes?
Yes.
Okay, Mr. Garen, what is it you would like to, You know what, maybe I should ask... Mr. Sir, what was your name? And she looks to you, Kalashaw.
oh, my name's Kalashaw.
Ah, fantastic. Mr. Kalashaw, what would you like to see? Is it your
It's
husband?
Captain Kalashaw.
Captain
Uh,
Kalashaw. Oh.
Yes, Captain Kalashaw. I am captain of a boat. Yes, for Garen, who is my partner.
Oh, okay.
Uh,
Didn't mean to presume.
Yes, I was thinking something dark, something maybe a little tight, something that makes him look super smart, and also like slightly happy.
A challenge. I like it.
Good luck.
Slightly happy. The dark colors are going to mess with his skin a little bit. Are you okay with perhaps a brighter color? You want happy, you said.
I do want happy, yes.
Okay. If you want happy, I can work with happy. But happy and dark don't really go together now, do they?
Well, I mean, that's what they call us.
Happy and dark?
Fair.
Yeah, I'm happy, he's dark.
Oh, I can tell. Very broody, that one. Let's see. Let's get a splash of color on you. We'll get something nice and tight. And, something fun. I know just the thing. And she, rushes to the back and grabs various materials. She doesn't pull a full outfit like Siegfried had. But she begins measuring you all the same. Tells you to get your clothes off and starts doing the measurements and stuff like that. And once she's satisfied, she says, I don't have it prepared yet, but give me about an hour and I'll have something that yes, I'll have something fun. Something very fun.
I have a feeling that our definitions of fun are very different.
Probably. But, that's what was ordered, so that's what I will provide.
fair enough.
Fun and colorful and tight. Oh, so very tight. Who will be next?
I'll go.
Okay, fantastic.
So,
Yes.
couple things.
Okay.
I need it to mesh well with Garen's
Okay.
and also with Tori's.
Okay.
Okay. But not like I don't need it to match Tori's more than it matches Garen's. Okay.
Well, then in that case, before we get to yours, we should find out what Miss Tori would like. I can't very well create you an outfit with only half of the equation after all.
I don't know if it's gonna fit very well. I really wanted to go very bold and wear something white.
Oh, white. Traditional. I like it.
That's fine. We can work with that.
Yes. Yes. What sort of cut did you going for? A gown? What is it you were going for exactly?
I've never really gotten to wear a gown before. I would really like to wear one.
Okay, and would you like it with some crystals, without crystals?
Oh my god, if it could be shiny, that would be so good.
Oh, I can do shiny. Now, as far as shiny goes, we have crystalline dust that we can use, almost as a crystalline glitter, or we can do traditional sequin, whichever you prefer.
Glitter, but I feel like the dust would be more classy.
I'm sorry, you cut for just a hard second there.
She says, I feel like I really want the glitter, but I feel like the dust would be more appropriate.
Okay, so you want to go with a crystalline dust?
Yes.
Okay, I can make this work. And then the last question, of course. The crystalline dust, did you want it to be the same color as the dress, or did you want it an accented color?
And she touches the necklace around her throat. If it could be red?
Red I can do.
Yes.
Red I can do. Okay, I have a vision. I have a vision for you. She points to Tori. I have a vision for you. And she points to Garen. And I certainly have a vision for you. And she says that to Galashaw.
Now, the last bit that I need
Yes, most important.
is I need whatever collaboration of ideas that you create for me. And I don't need to know what it is before we pick it up, because I'll make it look good. But I need to be the most popping, wow-inducing figure there. I need over-the-top gaudy that everyone will look at me and half of them will go, you know what? I want to talk to him.
Okay. Are you opposed to or do you love a top hat?
Honestly, if I'm not wearing a hat, there's a problem.
Oh, you're going to be easy.
Well,
He is.
most of the time I am.
Okay, well, gauging materials of everything, cost included. It would be a 100 gold piece deposit with an additional 100 gold piece due upon retrieval of the items. I will have them done in about an hour. I've got a full team of seamsters and seamstresses in the back, and I will make this vision real.
Oh, yeah. Oh.
It's important to know that we are the heroes of Tal'Dorei, and that this is a great service to the realm.
Oh, yeah. She's doing a great service. He gives her like the 200 gold pieces just right off the bat. Just like, here you go.
Oh, well, it is appreciated, and I will make sure to have it ready for you. Post haste.
Right. I'm so excited.
I'm actually, in fact, in order to make sure that we get this done in time, I'm actually going to close up shop and make sure that nobody comes and disturbs us. So, if you please, I'd love to get started right away.
Indeed. Do you know of a tattoo parlor nearby?
Oh, yes. You're going to want to go to Hank's.
Hank's.
Oh,
Should I
yes.
speak to Hank?
No, you should actually speak to Tommy.
Tommy
Yes.
Hanks.
No, just Tommy.
Okay.
Okay, with that, shoo shoo.
Yes.
And I leave.
And we're heading in the direction of Hank's Tattoo Parlor. So,
Why are we going to a tattoo parlor?
I'm sure Kelly Shaw has idea.
Yeah.
Yeah, because I need multiple tattoos.
Is there enough time for that, though?
I mean, not right now, but I need to get an appointment booked.
Oh, I see. Okay. That makes
Had
sense.
to talk about the artwork.
Wow. Planning ahead. Huh.
Have to convince you to get one. So
I mean, what? Huh. Never thought about it, to be honest.
okay.
not like anything like you don't have to tattoo like my name on it or anything, but like
I've been heard that's not recommended.
but maybe like tiny Armosaurus.
You get like a tiny little pirate hat.
Yeah, or a pirate hat. That'd be really cool. Or like a feather.
Hmm.
Feather on the small of his back.
I'm not getting a tramp stamp.
It doesn't have to be a tramp stamp.
Okay.
You'd have to be a tramp for it to be a tramp stamp.
All right.
That's why I have one. Actually, I'll be getting one eventually.
Oh, okay. I don't remember there being one, so
There's not. There's just the arms and the chest, where there was something on the chest. Remember I cut it off
What?
right.
my Stormlord tattoo
All right.
after I maybe have not brought this up to Tori yet.
Yeah. There's a. Well, there's a lot that Tori's gonna learn.
I don't think you should be into self-mutilation. I don't think that's healthy.
So I had a tattoo for the Stormlord, who is the what I followed because of being a sea businessman for the majority of my life. And then
Businessman.
sea businessman. We were then fighting dragons for to save the world, and well, Sylvia and then Reyna went aggro, and we all kind of died, or most of us. Most
They
of them.
all died. They all died.
Yeah. Siegfried,
Yes.
everyone just
Raina from the grave. I didn't die.
everyone was going to die. So I like prayed.
Oh.
I was but he was not to be found. So the Raven Queen swooped in and was like, I can make it happen if you like love me and stuff. And I was into that.
Ooh.
So they all came to, and I was like, all right, Storm bro, it was nice knowing you, but this chick got my back. So I cut off the tattoo and then healed it immediately.
Now,
Good.
couldn't we have just removed it with magic though?
I literally don't know the answer.
I'm pretty sure we could. I'd have to do some research, but I'm pretty sure.
I kind of needed it gone in the moment. I wasn't going to be like owing a debt to the Raven Queen while sporting another god's logo.
I mean,
I'd be like,
she doesn't seem like the type that needs that kind of, she would seem kind of cooler than that.
I mean, some gods are selfish. I don't know much about her in particular, but some are.
I don't believe she is. No.
I have to say, besides the not having control of my soul once I die, huge fan of the Raven Queen thus far.
I don't know if I could give up the Everlight. I don't know if I could do that.
I mean, what really is there after this? It's, I don't
What if
know.
it's just lots of gratuitous sex?
I think that would get boring after a while.
Well, there'd be chafing for sure.
I
What?
mean, I cannot imagine. No, that would be just sex, like for eternity. Like
I also could not imagine.
awful.
Like literally, I could not imagine that.
Now,
I tried to imagine, but it,
I
If
don't think
afterlife-
you are. You know what? That's okay.
if it was like an eternity spent in a library reading books and learning, like that'd be so fantastic.
No, it wouldn't. Listen to yourself.
I don't think I could do that either.
you may not
There's-
have your own soul after death, but who
It's
knows
really hard
what
for me to
you will
read.
do with it.
Wait,
Yeah. Who
What?
knows?
hard for you to read.
Yeah. I didn't have much practice, and now that I'm an adult, it's kind of hard. I can. It just takes me a little while.
I accept that challenge.
What?
I love you
Yeah.
so much. You're so innocent.
We're gonna
I don't know
no.
about that, but
Well,
okay.
I mean, I don't. She killed a dragon. She's not innocent. She, though, she can learn. Anybody can learn.
False.
Corey maybe takes a step or two back in this.
Not everybody can learn.
I can help you learn to read better.
Maybe.
Well,
We'll see.
try. We can
I mean,
try.
I would like to try it. It hurts
Okay.
my head sometimes if I try to read too much.
Right?
And I would like for that to not happen.
Yeah. Yeah. Well,
Are we supposed to be going to talk to a person about a tattoo?
yeah,
Yeah,
we're
we're-
walking and talking. Yeah.
Let's go do that. And she just goes.
It's here, right here. Hanks.
We're not talking to Hank.
Talk about
No.
learning and
We're talking to Tom. I say as I open the door.
Too many names.
And as you say that, opening the door, you see a slovenly looking man. And as you look closer, you realize that kind of in the darkness in here, because he doesn't have it well lit at the moment, it's actually a very, very fat half-orc. And he has one tusk that's like a full tusk, and the other tusk is like chipped off like halfway. And he's got just all sorts of piercings all the way around his ears. One right here, a big nose ring, like a giant gold ring. And he's got tattoos all over his hands and arms. And as you walk in, he says, "I'm Tom."
is this really?
Hey, Tom. My name's Kalasha.
So you're Kalasha and you're here for a tattoo, I'm assuming.
Yes. And this is Garen. This is Tori, Siegfried, and the other two are somewhere else. I don't know.
So
Anyway.
you're all getting matching tattoos, or...
No, they don't have to be matching, but I was thinking we could all plan for tattoos. We're actually going to the ball tonight, or gala, whatever it is. So we don't have time to get them now, unless you're like a speed tattooist, like using magic or something.
Yeah, I do things old-fashioned way.
Hmm.
You look like
Yeah.
someone wants a tattoo on their face.
No, nothing on the face. This is the moneymaker. I was thinking of black wings across my back.
Oh, because I've never seen that before.
Excuse me?
Yeah, no one's ever gotten that tattoo before. I never tattooed that on someone's back before. That's sarcasm. I'm being sarcastic.
You tattoo a lot of the followers of the Raven Queen?
No, just a bunch of preppy, uppity people want to get wings on their back, and they think it makes them look like an angel or something. I don't know.
I'm not looking to look like an angel. I'm looking to look like a badass.
I don't know. You don't really look like neither to me.
I love him.
Okay. Woo!
Get it, Kalashon, get it.
This is my new best friend.
All right. Tom.
I thought his name was Tommy.
I think he's funny.
My name's Tommy. Tom was my father.
All right.
Listen.
I don't think I've ever seen Kalashov speechless before.
This doesn't sit well with me.
Right.
You have greatly offended me.
That's a real bummer.
As such, I challenge you to a duel.
Yeah, I'm not going to do that.
You're gonna what?
I'm challenging to do it to a duel.
No, I'm not going to do that.
I don't think we have time for that.
Don't
Oh,
really
we do.
have. No,
It will take seconds.
literally don't.
We do. We do
No.
have time.
Well,
Because
You don't
he said you don't look like a badass.
Yes, he
Or an
said I
angel.
don't look like a badass.
or an angel.
I'm not looking to look like an angel.
You're kind of
I'm
pretty.
not an angel.
You're a little pretty.
I'm very fucking pretty, but I'm not an angel.
Yeah. You're like
That's very true.
You're like a 4, but
Okay.
Oh.
First of all,
You just
A
called your
4?
boyfriend a 4.
you just called me a 4. You, sir, are not even a 1. You're a 0. You're nothing. You're not even on the
I
scale.
don't think we need to divulge into pettiness. Can we just go?
yeah, you're not telling me anything I don't know. I mean,
Right.
have you seen me? I have a mirror. I've seen it.
There's nothing wrong with the way he looks. Why are we having this conversation?
No. Okay, so this here is Galred.
Yeah,
Look at him.
I like him. He seems all right.
Right.
He and I are together.
He looks at Garen. You can do better.
Dude, I think you're great. You're really funny, and I think in another life we could seriously be best friends. But you're really upsetting my boyfriend, and it just might be better if we stopped insulting him.
I mean, you can always leave. Door's right there.
Yeah.
I didn't lock it behind you.
That's fair. That's a good point. We'll be on our way. Come on, dear.
Oh,
So you just don't want our business?
He does not. This is not going to work out the way you want it to.
I'm not gonna get a badass tattoo.
I could write badass in Marquesian on you.
Listen here, you don't say shit about Marquette. You don't know that place.
Okay.
I know the
Okay.
language pretty well, actually.
Let's calm down.
I'm about to fucking kill this motherfucker.
Secret has no idea what's going on.
Um.
I'm getting kind of upset
He
about it.
doesn't understand why anyone's being mad here.
All right.
All of a sudden, Kalashov wants a duel. Secret has no idea why.
It's Dear,
Yes.
you're gonna see that sometimes that charm of yours that lets you do so much doesn't work on everybody. And it's okay. It's okay. He's just being himself. Right.
I apologize. Sometimes I'm just brutally honest, and I say exactly what I see as the truth.
You said that I'm not a badass, and that I'm a 4. There are things in my life that are very.
Why are we bringing numbers into this? It's very complicated.
But the thing is that why does it matter? Why does it matter that he doesn't think you're a badass or that he thinks you're a 4? Does it like
I mean, honestly, with your attitude, I'm kind of leaning more towards like a 2 or a 3. But
well, but anyway, what does that even matter? Like his opinion, like why is it so important?
Are you like on a fucking golf scale or what?
not familiar with golf.
I believe it is game. I have only read about it.
Oh, sounds fascinating. You want me to tattoo golf on you in Marquesian?
I would probably stop bringing up Marquette. That would be helpful.
just a beautiful language. It's all, it's a.
Yes.
If he wants to be like a 5 or a 6, maybe get some
Spoken
Artesian.
by a very beautiful man who died far too young,
Okay.
trying to save the goddamn world. But
Okay.
no, a badass apparently wouldn't know anything about that.
I mean, if he's dead, he probably tried and failed. It sounds like. Mm-hmm.
No, he
Oh.
died in the middle of a goddamn orgy because he was a fucking queen. Okay.
He died in an orgy. Why do you keep telling people this?
Because that's what he wanted.
Sounds like you're a 4 hanging around with 8s, maybe 9s. Maybe it made you look like a 6. I don't know.
By the transitive property, he's a 6, and I point to Garen.
Mm. I don't know. He's more like an 8 to me. Got that broody thing going on. Kind of like it. Kind of into it.
Oh, that's so nice.
I don't see now. Like, who the hell thinks I'm an 8?
Somebody with him.
That'd be me.
I.
My name,
Everyone's
my name's
allowed to
Tommy.
have their preferences.
Kiss him.
What?
Y'all kiss.
No.
Like, get on the same page. Just get it over with.
I don't kiss potential clients. It's not ethical. Mm-hmm.
What?
He's got ethics.
I don't kiss other men. That's not me.
I mean,
No.
it's me after a few whiskeys. Mm-hmm. But not potential clients because, again, unethical, and I'm very much about my ethics.
That's good. Ethics are important.
They're very important. That's what keep us lawful in a lawless land.
Right. Otherwise, we just descend into fucking chaos.
We'd all be animals. That wouldn't be any good.
I'm gonna hit Garen, like, with the backhand across the chest. We're the fucking essence of chaos!
That's your problem right there. That's
Yeah, I know.
Saw that on a t-shirt once.
And so is the contradiction that is my life.
Listen here,
Thank
Tommy.
yeah, that's me. Mm-hmm.
I hope you like the fucking bagpipes.
Not really a huge fan, if I'm being honest.
I'm gonna pull out the bagpipes.
I wouldn't do that. I might just call the guards because now you're trespassing.
Okay, come on, let's go.
Where are we gonna go? Where are we gonna go?
We're
we
gonna
gonna
go.
Where
We're
are
gonna
we gonna
take
go?
a walk.
Where are we gonna walk? Where are we walking to?
It's party time. It's party time. I just start pushing.
We've been having this conversation long enough that our clothes are ready.
I'm gonna let them.
I'm
walk out.
literally pushing Kalashaw out of the shop.
Okay. So Siegfried, you stay behind.
Yeah.
Yeah.
So I was thinking of getting Raven on back of him.
I like that. It's kind of like a henna thing, but permanent. Mm.
Yes. Also to represent the Raven Queen.
No, it's real good because I like the placement. Not everybody can handle a tattoo in that spot. Yeah, I think that's something I'd want to do. That's something
Also
I'd wanna
something
work
I
with.
can look at while helping people.
You man of God.
Yes.
I'm also a man of God. I can appreciate that. Yeah. How far up your arm would you like that to go? Just on the hand.
Just
wrist
on
area?
hand would be fine.
Yeah.
And does not need to be in great detail.
No, I'm going to give you great detail. It's what I do. I take a lot of pride in my craft. I'm really good at what I do.
Okay.
And that's why the sign says Hanks.
Hmm.
I'm trying really hard not to break, but it's really hard.
So,
Yeah.
what times do you have available?
Well, I was pretty booked up, but I think you're all right. And being a man of faith, and getting a tattoo, I'm assuming of your faith based on the garb you're wearing.
Yes.
I could fit you in the morning. A tattoo like that, it'll take a few hours, but I think we can make it work real good.
And about how much do you think this will cost?
A tattoo that size, I can do for 15 gold. You leave a 5 gold deposit and then come back in the morning and pay the other 10 upon completion and satisfaction. And I can guarantee you will be satisfied.
Very well. And I pull out 5 gold pieces and I put it on the counter.
I appreciate it, sir. And your name was, and he reaches out a hand.
Siegfried. And I shake his hand. Siegfried Kessel.
Pleasure to meet you, Siegfried. I'll see you in the morning.
I will see you tomorrow morning.
Sounds fantastic. Have a good night. Here you're going to a gala. It sounds pretty cool.
Yes. Maybe I will even dance.
I think you should. You should live a little. Especially if what your buddy was saying is true and everybody's dying in orgies these days. Should have a little bit of fun before you die. That doesn't sound fun at all.
Death is a part of life.
Amen to that, brother. Amen to that.
And I walk out.
Okay.
As the door opens, I yell, "Fuck you, Tom!"
Tommy. It's Tommy.
He hasn't earned the E. He's just Tom now.
I don't think you get to decide his name for him.
Oh, I do, because I'm the goddamn captain.
As a captain.
You weren't even there for that. You don't even know that.
No,
Dang it!
you told her
No.
that. You actually, or either you or Sylvia did mention it out loud. I do recall.
That's over. I'm just captain now. The peasants have no captain. The peasants are captainless.
I
And
don't know how
apparently
this works.
running tattoo parlors now that have no sense of taste.
I think he was only saying those things because you were just being a butt.
I mean, he probably was just saying them because he's probably a lot like I am.
He could also just have been saying them because it was fucking with you.
It totally sounds like stuff I would say.
No, if he was gonna fuck with me, he would have lied to me and then tattooed a penis on me or something.
Yeah, but then it would ruin his reputation.
He has
Not if it was a
ethics.
good-looking dick.
He has ethics!
He has ethics. I know that's a hard concept, but I mean,
I don't think ethics is a very hard concept to understand.
Apparently, it's something I really struggle with.
If you were a pirate, I would assume so.
I've taken a lot of things that were not mine, and I'm not exactly proud of it. Is that what that feeling is? Is that ethics? That little, that little feeling that you get
yeah, except
A little bit.
bigger. Yeah.
Because I thought that was just gas.
No.
I mean, it may have been. It could be both.
I think that might have been guilt.
It's called guilt. Yeah. Shame.
Shit.
Yeah.
Kalashaw, for learning ethics, go ahead and take a DM inspiration.
Wow, I berated that guy.
You really did.
Really.
He did say some things that did not necessarily need to be said.
But I think he also started it.
Yes.
Point to Kalashaw.
Oh.
I mean,
Oh,
They both started it. It's fair. It's okay.
You know-
It's over now.
You know what? It's fine. And I'm going to cast message, and I'm going to point in the direction of Tommy. Hey Tommy, it's Kalashaw. I just want to apologize for what just happened in there. I hope you accept my apology. That was unbecoming of a captain. Have a great day.
You just hear in your head, apology accept. Mm-hmm.
I'm proud of you.
It's the that gets me.
I don't think you should make fun of the way people talk.
No, but that's the part that frustrates me the most is the because it makes everything that becomes before it dismissive. I like chocolate pie. Do I like chocolate pie? You don't know.
I do.
I mean, doesn't everybody like chocolate pie though?
I am a big fan of chocolate pie.
I mean, everybody likes chocolate pie. I mean, it's what's not to like? I mean, except when it's coming.
Please
back
do
up.
not mention pie. I'm still quite full.
Oh, I'm gonna kind of hit him on the stomach a little bit. It's
Roll a Constitution saving throw, Siegfried.
You got it.
It's not at disadvantage anymore because time's passed.
Well, it's an 11.
Are you feeling guilt right now?
You're feeling a gurgling and a burbling, and it kind of comes up the back of your throat a little bit, and you just manage to swallow it back down.
No, that is not. That's not guilt. That is defeat.
I need the ale. Oh.
Oh, I got a prize, and I'll pull out part of.
Oh yes, Garen won pie eating contest.
You want
They gave you a cookie for eating a pie eating contest?
Yeah.
Ironic, no?
That's like super fucked up.
I didn't really care what it was. Why is it fucked up?
I mean, pie sounds pretty great. I wish I had been there.
That's like winning a shot for winning a drinking contest.
Yeah, that's a pretty good prize. I mean, more booze for later.
I mean, I guess. Like, is a cookie special?
No, it's just a cookie.
It's not like made with love or something?
I mean, it probably was. She was very nice
Okay.
and very old. And yeah, they usually
It's
like,
factual that old people make the best cookies.
they bake, they always bake with love and shit, right? I don't
I
know.
think that's a little ageist, but okay.
I don't know what that means. Bake with love. Ugh.
Well, I can tell you what it means, but you're not going to like it.
Oh,
What? Oh, okay. I don't know.
Anyway, I think our garments are ready now, right?
I would hope so.
I'd say in between the conversation, like in walking to Hank's, the conversation inside of Hank's, and then the conversation outside of Hank's, yeah, your garments are ready. And as you return to Rosalie's, the doors are still locked with the sign that says closed. So it seems like either she's at the tail end of working on them, or you don't know, but you can feel free to knock.
Should we knock? Is that rude?
Yeah.
Should we just wait?
Mm-hmm.
Is that also rude?
I don't know what's rude.
we did give her a lot to work on, though.
I really don't.
You don't know what's rude in that?
Not really. You know?
Tori will just go up to the door and politely knock on it a few times.
Okay.
I know what I think is rude, but
About 30
I mean,
seconds
I think
later.
everything's rude.
About 30 seconds later, the door opens a crack. Oh, yes. No, please, come in. Your garments are ready. I was just putting the final touches on them. So, apologies for the door still being locked, but please come inside. And as you guys come inside, you see mannequins. And each mannequin has one of your outfits on it. Siegfried's looks exactly as it was described, although it looks a lot more fitted. Garen. No, we'll get to you after this. Tori, you see a long flowing gown. It's form-fitting in the right places, and it seems to be very, what's the word I'm looking for? It's made in such a way that it accentuates, it's not the word I'm looking for, not accentuates, but it's fitted, it looks great, it's form-fitting, is what I was looking for. It's all white, like a pearlescent white silk. And down from the shoulder strap across the chest and then down the side is a very, like, almost crimson red gem dust. And it goes all the way down to, like, the ankle, to the end of the dress. Garen, yours is a suit similar to Siegfried's. However, it is also all white with gold accenting all around, like gold sparkling accenting. A gold top hat. And there is a silver, like almost platinum looking cane leaning up against it. The vest of the suit is also gold with silver accenting. And there are very shiny black shoes underneath. Kalasha, yours almost, like the cut identically matches Garen's. However, the coloring has mixtures of red in there as well. Whereas Garen's vest is gold, your vest is actually red with gold trimming. The accenting on your white suit is all silver, and it's all like sparkling like gem dust as well. Your top hat is silver, There is a monocle resting on a pillow next to it, with your own golden cane next to it, and more shiny black shoes. I hope this suffices and is what you were hoping for. We worked very hard on it.
Yes.
It's perfect.
I feel like I should have the monocle.
Oh, we can get a monocle for you as well, son. And
No,
she
it's,
goes behind the desk, or behind the counter. Nope, it's too late. You said it, and I agree. A monocle is perfect. And she says she rests a pillow with a monocle on it next to your suit as well. And if you don't wear it, I'll be very hurt. I worked very hard on this ensemble.
Of course. Yes, ma'am.
Tori's just touching the train of her dress, just going, ooh, soft.
Well, the gala is starting soon, so if you would all like to, you can use the dressing rooms to get ready. I would be fine with that. We're still closed to the general public, so no one will come in and peek at you or anything unseemly.
We're staying in the castle, though. We could just head back and get changed there, so we don't dirty anything up on the way there.
Let's
And
do
we can
that.
also leave our stuff in our rooms, so we don't have to carry it.
There. That's smart. Wow. That was good.
I really just don't want to get it dirty. It's just so pretty.
We can box it up for you for safe travels.
Yes,
Excellent.
please.
Okay. And she hobbles over and starts pulling like dressing boxes and begins carefully folding each of your ensembles into a box. Well, I suppose you should probably go and get ready. I know the gala should be starting any moment, and it's for you, so you wouldn't want to be late.
Right. Yeah. Thank you.
It was a pleasure. I got to make a fantastic clothing for the heroes of Exandria. Who gets to say that every day?
Not Tom.
Oh, he's a bit curmudgeonly, but yeah, he's a sweet old soul.
I'm usually very attracted to curmudgeons, but not that one.
He's a sweet boy. You just have to get to know him.
Right.
No.
Yeah.
If there's nothing else I can do for you, I do have other orders to fulfill, but I wanted to make sure to get yours whipped up post haste.
Right. Thank you. Well, it sounded like 30 more gold.
Oh, that's very generous of you. Thank you very much. I really appreciate it.
Yeah. Yeah, I just love paying for things I don't want. Oh, boy.
Thank you for paying, Garen.
Oh, yeah.
Thanks, baby. I love it.
Let's go.
Okay.
Let's get this over with.
So, as you guys head to the castle to get ready for the big gala, that is where we're going to go ahead and call it a night. Well done, you guys. Lots of fun role play and just some of the
Lots
most
of cray.
some of the most ridiculous shit we've ever done on this show. It was honestly, it was much needed and just a lot of fun. So, thank you, Gabe. Yes, it is. This is our 50th session. I wasn't going to make a big deal out of it until 52, just because 52 weeks in a year and all that jazz. But we've been doing this for a year together now at this point because of, time off and stuff like
Breaks.
that. So thank you. It's wow. Can't believe it's been a year already playing with you guys. It's been fucking fantastic and phenomenal. And I've loved every second of it.
I don't even know when I joined in.
Not that long into it, honestly.
It really wasn't that long into it, No.
Yeah,
Um,
if it hasn't been a year with you, it's been like right there.
I think it's been close to a year with me because I joined shortly after I stopped working.
Yep.
Briefly. So
City of Brass is where I
And-
jumped in.
Oh yeah, that was forever ago.
When we got put into slavery.
Wasn't Derek in before Robert?
yeah.
Yep.
Yeah.
Like became a regular?
Yeah.
So yeah.
Yeah. So wow.
Oh, thanks, Dylan.
Damn.
Thank you, Dylan. Thanks, buddy. Appreciate it, man. Okay, so we'll do our quick 10-15 minute Q&A. Boy, what a session to have a Q&A about. So,
Yeah, right.
and we already have our first. Gabe says, did you like having the chill sessions, Brian, and how much fun will you have when pulling Party into Chaos again? I've absolutely been loving the chill sessions. I think it's a nice change of pace for everybody. Nice breather, kind of, stretch our muscles a little bit, get a little bit more into being able to touch on some funny and some fun, and a little bit away from everything's dying and burning. Oh God, help me, which is also fun in a different way. It flexes different muscles, but I like to have variety, and this seemed like a very good opportunity just to have a big party that could last a couple sessions, before the party decides where they're going to go next and what they're going to do. And I've got some ideas to throw in front of them to see if they want to do, and we'll see if they bite on any of them. Who knows? Will I have a bunch of fun pulling them into chaos again? Oh, you fucking know it. I already have the end of this planned out in my head. It's just a matter of how they get there and how long it takes them to get there. That'll be kind of up to them.
How many Tommies they get into fucking arguments with along the way.
God, that I was trying so hard not to break, but I just kept breaking. It was just too
It's
much.
gonna be all the names that rhyme with Tommy. Kalashaw's gonna have an issue with.
I just, and it wasn't even like a thing where I was like trying to push his buttons or anything. I was just like, this guy's got a particular worldview, and he is just brutally honest. He's me if I could be like that at work. But I can't, because I'd get fired. Tommy owns his place. It don't matter what Tommy fucking says. Tommy's doing well for himself. If he loses a customer, he doesn't really care that much. So he's just completely and brutally honest, and I got to do that for the first time in my life, and that was so nice. Gabe asked, Dana, are you looking forward to Brian destroying Happy Cinnamon Roll attitude of Tori?
He can certainly try.
Oh, don't challenge me.
I literally built Tori to attempt to have her attempted to be torn down. That is literally the reason I made her. But also because I haven't been able to play a non-asshole in so long. I needed it. I needed the relief.
Yeah, you gave me a lot to work with Tori, and I'm excited to see where it goes because I've got some ideas.
Rip a Rooney.
Oh, I'm glad we did the fortune telling thing because I got to give you a peek into what's going on in my
Rip.
head.
Oh boy.
I'm bummed that Sylvia wasn't around there when she was looking for that, because she would have been like, I can read your fortune.
Just literally in my brain, everyone had you and Siegfried had gone off to the pie eating contest, and Sindar was working on funnel cakes, and she's just like, I want to do something else, and just left. Because she doesn't know how to be in a group, so she just kind of went whoop and left.
Oh my God, she's me. Dylan asks, have your characters changed in any specific ways over the course of their adventure? Oh, boy howdy, I can't wait to hear these answers.
Siegfried's I feel has opened up a bit socially.
Yeah, I would agree with that. What about you, Kalashaw?
Kalasha, I think for the first time understands what responsibility feels like. Doesn't exactly like that feeling, so he looks to get away from it when he can. He's also has a conscience, which he probably didn't have at the start of the campaign. He probably tries to go and do the right thing now, whereas when he first was in the game, it was like, I'm just going to do what I need to do and fuck everything else. And now he's like, yeah, we definitely need to save the world, and there's zero other options. So
He found a sense of selflessness.
Yep.
All right. Garen?
I would like to say that he's softened. Some.
As much as a Garen can.
As much as he can. But because especially in the beginning, it was the ideas, the thought of any emotions were just weakness and just unnecessary and ridiculous. And I think he's more just open to showing those emotions and actively telling his friends that he loves them and things like that. That he has someone like Sylvia that he feels like a sister. That was all unimaginable in the beginning for sure. So, and the group taught him how to embrace the ridiculous.
A little bit here and there.
Here and there. You know, the Wonder helped.
Yeah, you're welcome. Now, Tori, your character's fairly new to the group, but in the time that she's been touring around with these hapless miscreants, has your personality changed at all?
I feel like Tori, when she was by herself, was much more cautious. Like, of course, in a social setting, she's more outgoing due to her job, but less like emboldened to do certain actions. But I feel now that she's in a group and she's like kind of opening up to these people a little bit, at least a little bit. She remembers the fortune telling. She's like, okay. But I feel like she's a little bit more like outgoing with some of her behavior and her actions. Like she's becoming a little bit, I wouldn't say careless, but a little bit more just emboldened to do certain things, a little less cautious. So I feel like she's going on this like trail to being more outgoing in like a total setting and not just like a social setting.
Right on. Gabe asks, what is one thing Siegfried would like to do before he dies and goes to the Raven Queen?
Kill and or permanently imprison Acerak. It is literally his bond at this point. I mean, he's only in Tal'Dorei because of Acerak. Fucking Acerak killed his previous party. Let him go for God knows what reason.
He's got plans.
Maybe
Indeed.
He wants to kill and or permanently imprison Acerak. Fucking Quinn.
Not sorry.
Yeah. I mean, where would we be, honestly, if we didn't have Siegfried now?
Oh, God, everybody would have been dead like 10 times over. Like, hard dead.
Nah, there are other clerics.
No, it's
It's not called the Tomb of Puppy and Rainbows.
Speaking of Quinn, he asks, is Tommy based on anyone in real life? In a sense, Tommy is a big part of me. In the part of me that I would like to be able to be all the time, but social relationships won't allow you to be. Like, you can't look at a person on the street and be like, you're a 4. Can't do that. But in my brain, I'd be like, I'd love to be able to just tell people exactly what I think all the fucking time. That would be amazing with no repercussions, because no one can fucking do anything to me. And if you start to backtalk, I just sick the guards on you. Yeah, this sounds fucking fantastic. So it was a little bit of wish fulfillment and a little bit of, ouch, my throat really hurts from doing all these voices. What's an easy voice to do? Yeah, Sling Blade. So that's where the other part of that came in. And I honestly built the personality a little bit around the voice, just because I was like, well, you're not going to have like some prim and proper person talking like Sling Blade. I'm sorry, it's just not going to fucking happen. So Gabe asks, did Garen Wizard teacher hide he was teaching a hobgoblin, or did other elves in Singorn know it as well?
Oh no, they knew. They knew because they found Garen with dead lovers, stuff like that. They knew it wasn't obviously it wasn't liked at all, and that's one of the reasons why they weren't like near Singorn, so because at least in my own eyes, my elven master didn't really care for elven society and all their bullshit, so it fit well with Garen.
Right on. Gabe asks, after seeing Sylvia lose her family and Alexio never got to say goodbye to his, is Kalashaw thinking of going to visit his, even though he's estranged from them, to at least say bye?
If Kalashaw had any idea who they were, or where they were, or why they were, or what they were, maybe.
I got you, boo.
But that remains to be seen. Keep watching the show to find out how Brian's gonna fuck me up.
Life finds a way. Just call me the Jeff Goldblum of D&D, because life will always find a way.
Indeed.
With that, it looks like the questions have slowed down, and honestly, this has been the last 2 weeks from hell for me at work. So we're going to go ahead and call it here. With that, as always, we are sponsored by SoNerdwear.com. It's what the nerds wear. Make sure to go there, use the discount code SoulBear. Get yourself 10% off your order of cool, geeky gear, and look super rad like all the nerds you see here. Now we will go around and say our bye-byes. We'll start with Dana this time.
Hi guys, I'm Dana. You can find me mostly on Twitter at DanaLeeB. You can find me here every Wednesday playing this great game with all my friends, and I have a really long week ahead of me, but I'm really glad we did this, and I love you all.
I'm really glad we did this too. Maddie.
Hey folks, I'm Maddie. Come join us Friday for Threads of Fate, and Saturday, if I can get the notifications out to people and they're still good. Well, basically starting Saturday through the following Saturday, probably 6 Game Master chats through the week, so that'll be a lot of fun. The first one was a blast, and Quinn was there, Jackie was there. It was just wonderful. We had a great time. We talked about beginnings, and thought there was a lot of really great advice for GMs just starting out, and things that you want to do, like when starting a campaign and whatnot. So it was as formative as I hoped it would be, and I hope that the others will be as well. You can check that out on my Twitch channel. Yep, that's Maddie.
Alrighty. Robert.
Yo, what up, everybody? You can find me on the internet at DSC_Smurf on the Twitters and Instagrams and all that good stuff. I play a lot of D&D on streams. I'm here on Wednesday nights. On Friday night, I'll be with Welcome Party RPG, playing my new Swashbuckler. And on Monday and Tuesday nights, I stream every week with Dumbstat Charisma. You can check them out. We alternate games. We have 5 different shows we do, depending on what day of the week it is. Check it out.
Alrighty. Derek.
Hey, I'm Derek. You can find me pretty much everywhere on the internet at Delta J Ford. I stream here on every Wednesday playing as Siegfried Castle, your friendly little grave cleric. I also stream very regularly on my own Twitch channel, twitch.tv/DeltaJFord, playing my Summer of Sony. So all of July I'm playing Sony games. I just finished up The Last of Us, and I started up God of War. Also, you can find me tweeting a lot, because that's where I pretty much tweet out every time I go live on Twitch. And I use Instagram sometimes.
All right. And I have been your Dungeon Master, Brian Penaloza. You can find me on Twitter at Captain Sugarbear. That's at CPT Sugarbear. You can also find me on Twitter at BDen Gaming. That's at BDen Gaming. What's BDen Gaming? I'm glad you asked. BDen Gaming is called Bear Den Gaming, and if you go to beardengaming.com, you can find my video game articles that I've started to write. We've got 2 up currently, History of Deus Ex and the Story and Psychology of Silent Hill, where I more recently kind of did a breakdown of what Silent Hill is as a town and how it psychologically fucks with people and why. My next article, hopefully going live next week or at the end of this week, will be all about Rare, the video game company, and what the fuck are they doing with those IP that they have that are just golden treasures that they just shit all over and never do anything with. Fucking get good, Rare. Anyway, that'll be that. You can also find me on Copperheart Podcast. That's at Copperheart Pod on Twitter. And hear me as Sergeant O'Bannon, where I do voice acting and shit. I also do other things like Comedy of Strahd every other Monday on this same channel. This coming up Monday will be the next episode, so make sure to tune in for that as well. And with that, it is always a pleasure to play D&D with these folks and see you all in chat and hang out with you in chat. So hope you all have a good night, but we out.